And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys. And I did. And back in those days, you show how things have changed. One of the things you had to use, if you used pomade in your hair, you had to wear a bathing cap. And so he was up on the board, wouldn't listen to me. I said, hey, Esther, you, off the board, or I'll come up and drag you off. Well, he came off, and he said, I'll meet you outside. My car, these were all public housing behind it. My car, there was a gate out here. I parked my car outside the gate. And he said, I'll be waiting for you. He was waiting for 3 guys in straight razors. Not a joke. There's a guy named Bill Wright, Mouse, the only white guy, and he did all the pools. He was the mechanic. And I said, what am I going to do? He said, come down here in the basement where mechanics, where all the pool filler is. You know, the chain, there used to be a chain that went across the deep end. And he cut off the 6-foot length of chain. He pulled up and said, you walk out with that chain. And you walk to the car and say, you may cut me, man, but I'm going to wrap this chain around your head. I said, you kidding me? He said, no, if you don't come back. And he was right. So I walked out with the chain. And I walked up to my car. And they had, those days, used to remember the straight razors. You'd bang them on the curb, get them rusty, put them in a rain barrel, get them rusty. And I looked at him, but I was smart then. I said, first of all, I said, when I tell you to get off the board, you get off the board, and I'll kick you out again, but I shouldn't have called you, Esther Williams. I apologize for that. I apologize, but I didn't know that apology was going to work. He said, you apologize to me? I said, I apologize for that, not for throwing you out, but I apologize for what I said. He said, okay, close the straight razor, and my heart began to beat again.
I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ, running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Could you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know. Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.
In person, in my office, in Philadelphia. That's where they should be done.
We've ended the war on American energy. We were in war. And we've ended the war on beautiful, clean coal.
Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes. Those votes were put there a number of hours before.
That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. Retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position. Retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
Watch Hillary examine the terrain. Watch a campaign with the man Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine in the membrane. Tim Kaine in the brain.
And I have a simple proposition here. I'm here to ask you for your help. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you'd like to see, help out. If not, both the other way. Give me a look, though.
As far as my relationships with all people, I think I have great relationships with all people. I am the least racist person in this room.
The reason the market is doing what it's doing is people are sitting at home getting the checks from the government, okay? And this fair share is a bullshit concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people, and, you know, I think it's inappropriate. We all got to work together and pull together.
Bad deal should have never been thought of.
Oh, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce.
I admit to always improving.
And this is just the beginning of America First.
All of a sudden, we can't talk about Neanderthal DNA anymore.
Honestly, Sam, if I could just get this sentence out. We can talk about Jimmy Dore can go and kill 15 kids tomorrow, and I still believe in force the vote.
8 months after his alleged meeting with the Burmese executives. So this Burmese, they say, pronounce it Burmese, they say, pronounce it Burmese. A real beautiful company.
That the most potent force in the Republican Party is President Trump. We need Trump plus.
We are going to talk about today is Pizzagate. I've never heard of anyone I've never heard of anyone talking about pizza this much, all the time, ever. The first thing we are going to talk about today is Pizzagate.
He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes. And I resent like hell. I'm talking of my son, Bo Biden. You're talking about
I don't know, Bo. I know Hunter. Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. It wasn't dishonorably.
Cocaine use, and he didn't have a job until you became vice president. Did you use the word smart? So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You didn't go to Delaware State. You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Oh, give me a break.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Jeff.
And by the way, kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
In case you don't know, and you haven't seen the latest polls, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt. They hold
get your words straight, Jack.
In contempt. They hold the Republican Party in contempt. They hold the Democratic Party in contempt. They think that maybe, given all of the crises facing this country, it's about time that there was some bold leadership here and that this institution made some hard choices.
That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
Unbelievable. And we're getting crowds like this. We were all over the last couple of weeks. We like to troll. We like to go the night before one of their primaries. We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling. Bernie Sanders was very upset. Why would he be there? Why? Because I want to win. I want to keep everybody happy.
Everybody's digging my chili when I'm laying down. That is not true. They had a very bad original concept. It was carried out poorly. And the cover-up.
And by the way, I don't think that's some grand conspiracy. I think this is sort of what power is. I mean this at a sort of high level.
Never been thought of.
Honestly, Sam, if I could just
Somebody
get this
really
out.
messed up.
We could talk about Jimmy
They had the
Dore
worst
still kill
cover-up
15
ever.
kids tomorrow, and I still believe in
And where it
force
should have
the
stopped
vote.
is at the deal standpoint, when they thought about it.
They felt pretty comfortable after day 2.
I admit to always improving.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap.
Dumb people, liberal people.
Hello, users, and welcome to the motherfucking shit fucking motherfuck, also known as Above It All. So we are here once again to do whatever it is that people do at this current, stage in our lives, I guess. I don't fucking, whatever. I'm just doing this just to do it. I got nothing else to do. Seriously, what else do I do? Just sit at home and do nothing? Why sit at home and do nothing when I could sit at home and do something? And that's what I'm doing right now. So, let me drink some water here. Ooh, that is some very cold water. All right, y'all. So, yeah, what's up? I guess I'll read the chat. That's something I can do. Hello, Mike Silver. Hello, Shuryef. Hello, Cloda Lemire. Hello, Lorian. Real name. Name. Hello, Mr. Freak Gleecha. Hello, Dusty Skirlet. Hello, Bob Carr Modi. Hello, Laurie Walsh. Hello, About to Sleep ZZZ. Hello, Hand Steer. Hello, Guinea. Let's go with Ghani. Hello, Sonic the Head Geehog. Hello, Home. Hello, Ed Spark Abel. Hello, Ryalan N. Hello, Sophisticated Feet Enjoyer. Totally not a fetish. Oh my god. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Oh my god. Alright. Hello, Cloud. Hello. Hello, Dal Getch Doyle Way. Hello, Ann Drew Rita Ski. What's up? Hello, Danielle S. What's up? Alright, y'all. So I said what I needed to say. I successfully said what I needed to say successfully. And so I'm being very successful with that successful succession as well as a secession I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so yeah, I got a couple news stories here. I got a couple. That is to say, I've got two. I'm only gonna do like a 20-minute show today. I've got a couple stories. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually gonna. Hello, Jenna Nikes. Did I miss you? No, I didn't miss you. Why are you sad? What's going on? Help! Oh no! So much success, my head is spinning. We're gonna get tired of spinning pretty soon here. I guess I'll just start with the WikiFeet. This is something that we need to talk about. This is extremely important information. So over the last amount of hours, there has been a website that was created. It was crafted. This website. And this website is called WikiFeet. You may or may not be familiar with it. I was not familiar with it up until a couple weeks ago. And now I am on WikiFeet. And here's your example. So as you can see here, I've currently got a 4-star rating. There's been a couple of trolls, ladies and gentlemen. And non-ladies and non-gentlemen. There's been a couple of trolls that have been trying to say that my feet are ugly. And to be honest with you, that's extremely offensive. So what I'm going to ask everyone is I'm going to ask you all. I know it seems a little strange. I know it seems like, why would I do that, right? This is mutual aid. Think about this. Mutual aid. All right? I want you to make an account for WikiFeet. And I want you to upvote me on WikiFeet. Now, I want you to give me an honest rating. Now, obviously, my feet are tremendous. They're beautiful and tremendous feet, right? So I need you to give me an honest rating, which, if you are honest, it would be 5 stars. But right now I've got 4 stars, and in parents it says nice feet. Now, again, my feet are absolutely nice, but I do think that there is a fine line in between nice and beautiful, and I think I am on one side of that line. So we've also got some comments here from veteran WikiFeet users, veterans of the WikiFeet era. So this is Revenger, member since March 2012. This motherfucker's been on WikiFeet for 9 years, folks. 9 years of WikiFeet. And so they're informing everyone that I posted it on my Twitter page. And then we've got another member since October 2012, a veteran WikiFeet user, the real Loverboy1, who says, "This soul," and rates 5 stars, beautiful feet, and references this photograph, of course, which is a classic photograph. And then we've got Randon Guy 2, who says hashtag Doom Speedrunner Feet, linking my original WikiFeet segment. So I just want to let everyone know, I will post this. Please make an account. Give me an honest rating. I'm not here to game the system. Make an honest rating. And, you know, this is a form of mutual aid. If you can't give me cash, you know, if you can't subscribe to my Patreon, this is the real way you can support the stream, by rating me on WikiFeet. Thank you, everybody. So, thought that was an extremely important message, and it honestly needed to get out there. So, yep. What is happening? Fucking what is happening? I love, like, the innocent replies to these segments. This is, like, so good. I just have to say the WikiFeet era is so good. Oh, my lord. Hello, Joe Chen. I was promised soup and all I got was feet. I mean, you know. Hello, Patty. What's up? People missed yeah, if you missed yesterday's show, then you got a lot of catching up to do. I learned about WikiFeet from Anna Kasparian video in 2013. Well, now that knowledge is coming to fruition. It's now useful knowledge. Alright, folks. No Morton's toe here. Anyways. Alright. Let's get into actual news, shall we? So I thought this one was pretty interesting. And when I say interesting, I really do want to emphasize interesting. Give me a sec. Alrighty. WikiPaw. We gotta get some WikiPaw for Max the dog. Morton's toe. Reminder to like the stream, folks. If you're watching the VOD, I see you. I cannot hear you because you're watching the VOD. This is like a time capsule. But like the stream as well, folks, if you're watching the VOD. Anyway, so I thought that this was an interesting, you know, this is going to be interesting. So, according to CBS News here, the United States deports a 95-year-old who was a Nazi concentration camp guard. You're going to love this. All right, check it out. A 95-year-old man who was a Nazi concentration camp guard during World War II has been deported from the United States to Germany, authorities announced on Friday. Frederick Karl Berger, who lived in Tennessee, was deported, quote, for participating in Nazi-sponsored acts of persecution while serving at the concentration camp in 1945, the Justice Department said. Acting Attorney General Monty Wilkinson said in a statement that Berger's removal from the U.S. demonstrates the department's commitment to ensuring the United States is not a safe haven for those who have participated in Nazi crimes against humanity and other human rights abuses. So let me get this straight. Donald Trump, has he been deported? Has he been banished from the country? What about all of those people that murdered babies in cages over the last 4 years in ICE? What about all them? Are they going to be deported? Are they going to get their citizenship revoked? Tell me about this. So what I see when I see this, I see a classic case of virtue signaling. This guy's about to die. His life is almost over. And they're going to deport him for some stupid glory story instead of holding the criminals in ICE, for example, accountable. By the way, remember when Joe Biden said he would stop deportations? Well, guess what? That hasn't stopped. They've continued to escalate. ICE has defied his executive orders, and Biden has capitulated like a fucking animal, like a craven and disgusting freak show, circus show motherfucker, and just said, yep, all right. Murder the kids, deport the babies, who gives a shit? We'll deport this Nazi who's 95 years old, by the way. In this year, in which we mark the 75th anniversary of the Nuremberg convictions, Wilkinson continued, this case shows that the passage, even of many decades, will not deter the department from pursuing justice on behalf of the victims of Nazi crimes. Berger is the 70th person identified as a Nazi persecutor to be removed from the U.S., according to the Department of Justice. Reminder, by the way, right? How did we get to the moon? Someone remind me. I'll wait for it. How did we get to the moon? All right. We had Nazi scientists work for NASA and got us to the moon. So that's fine. Right? What was that guy's name? Like Werner von Braun or some shit? That's fine. We can use Nazis to get to the moon. Right? But we can't hold ICE accountable right now for having concentration camps on the border right now? That's all we can only prosecute them 95 years later or 75 years later. It's like a reverse statute of limitations. You can only prosecute someone after 75 years, not before 75 years. A 2020 trial found that Berger served the Nazi regime at the Neuengamme subcamp near Meppen, Germany. My pronunciations are horrible. During the Holocaust, the judge who presided over the 2020 case was that Meppen prisoners, many of which were Jewish, Russian, Dutch, and Polish, were held at the camp in the winter of 1945. The conditions, the judge ruled, were atrocious. Wow. Thank you for that ruling. As the prisoners were forced to conduct labor outdoors to the point of exhaustion and death, the DOJ said. Prisoners at the Meppen-based camp were forced to build a so-called Freisenwall to protect the northern coast of Germany, according to the Foundation of Hamburg Memorials and Learning Centuries. On the day that the camp was evacuated, there were 1,773 imprisoned at the camp, the foundation says. All right. Berger worked at the camp until the Nazis evacuated it on March 1945, at which time the prisoners were forced to go to the main Neuengamme camp. The 2-week transfer was made in inhumane conditions, according to the DOJ. Wow, according to the DOJ. I'm glad that the Department of Justice is working so hard on this. And 70 people who were imprisoned died in the process. Berger admitted during the trial that he guarded the prison and prevented them from escaping, U.S. officials said. He also admitted he never requested to be transferred from his role as a concentration camp guard. To this day, the DOJ said Berger receives a pension from Germany for his past employment in the country, including his wartime service. Now that part's a little bizarre. That Germany is paying out. That's a little bizarre. He was removed from the 1978 Holtzman Amendment because of his, quote, willing service as an armed guard of prisoners at a concentration camp where persecution took place, the DOJ said. Acting Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE Director Ty Johnson said the department will never cease to pursue those who persecute others. This is why I wanted to read the whole article. The acting ICE director, the guy overseeing concentration camps at the border, right, who has been personally responsible for murdering children, is going to say, we will never cease to pursue those who persecute others. This case exemplifies, and by the way, look at CBS just reporting this as fact, by the way. CBS, right? Is there any asterisk? Lee Cohen, is there an asterisk somewhere? Can I find like, oh, by the way, ICE has committed war crimes? Is there a correction? Is there like, any extrapolation? Now we'll just print what they say, take it at face value. This case exemplifies the steadfast dedication of both ICE and the Department of Justice to pursue justice and to hunt relentlessly for those who participated in one of history's greatest atrocities. Cue the Spider-Man meme of them pointing at each other. Johnson said, no matter how long it takes.
They had a very bad original concept. It was carried out poorly. And the cover-up was one of the worst in the history of cover-ups. It's very simple. Bad deal, should have never been thought of. Somebody really messed up, and they had the worst cover-up ever. And where it should have stopped is at the deal standpoint, where they thought about it. Because whoever thought of that idea, I think is in big trouble.
I like, seriously, this shit is mind-boggling. Right, I saw this in my news feed this morning, right? And I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me read the article. And then I scrolled down, and I was like, oh, they're quoting ICE. What the fuck? Like, they're quoting ICE! While saying that Nazis are evil, they're quoting ICE. The people that have murdered children at concentration camps on the border. I just, ugh. Thank you, Andrew, for the $4.99 super chat.
Make me president and I'll make ICE history.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. You gotta write in Andrew for the 2024 election. Oh my God. Man. Can you see that dog? Look at him. Look, his ears. Maxie, Maxie, Maxie. Oh, he's licking himself. Alright, folks. I want to remind everyone that I've scheduled another stream for today. I will be doing Sunneth Day, Runneth Day, and today will be a stream you don't want to miss. I understand that a lot of folks here do not watch video game streams. I would highly recommend watching this stream because it will be epic in every sense of the word. I'll be playing a Doom WOD called Ancient Aliens, which is very colorful, has great music. It's just an all-around going to be a good time, so definitely tune in. It should be great. Home, are you talking to me? What are you doing? What? I'm so baffled right now. I have no idea what's going on. So I've got these like leggings here and they're new, right? And they've got this like pattern right here. And this is just the most fun thing in the world to do this over and over again. So if you hear like, any weird rubbing, I'm not masturbating, I promise. I'm just like touching my leg because like I love this material. Anyway, drunk stream when? I've done plenty of those, buddy. I've done plenty of those. Alcohol is not my drug of choice at this moment. JL, $5. I thought you were going to do commentary on the show Ancient Aliens. You wish. I mean, I might. Anything's possible. Are there games you haven't finished in their entirety? Yes. Most games I have not finished in their entirety. Lululemon leggings. Those things fuck. Those things fuck. I have not heard of them. But maybe I'll look them out. Home, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Because first of all, Mickey is not spelled M-I-K-I. Right? First of all, that's not true. Second of all, what the fuck? Third of all, are you in need of medical attention? Fourth of all, what the fuck? Anyway. I did actually. I think that's on my channel somewhere. Maybe it's on their channel. I'll have to get it up, but it's a classic. No Mickey Mouse. Oh my god. That's funny. That fucking dog is licking himself again. Oh, Max, why?
Unbelievable.
It's problematic to use Mikey Mouse. Mikey Mouse. Mikey Mouse. Yo, this motherfucker's trolling me. This motherfucker's trolling me. Mikey Mouse. I can't believe it. I fell for that. I fucking Mikey Mouse. Mikey motherfucking Mouse. I've got a playlist called Path of the Exiles, a series in which I play Path of Exile. I did one whole season while getting drunk every single night. Some of them were consecutive, but some of them were not. And I'd get drunk and play video games and like talk about whatever the fuck. I honestly don't remember what I talked about. But you can go back and watch those. Just like search my channel for like Path of the Exiles. It's a playlist. So I believe it was the Harvest League, if I remember correctly. But fuck that league. That league sucked. Believe me. No good. No good. Alright, y'all. Fucking Mikey Mouse. Oh, look. We've got a friend, folks. We've got a friend. Max, we've got a friend. Oh, look at him. Oh. Oh. I love this dog. I love this dog. Like, look at him. He's so precious. Alright. He had his time in the sunlight. Or the spotlight. Or some, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Let's get into the news, folks. So Donald J. Trump, the failed presidential candidate and two-time loser, is apparently going to be speaking at CPAC next week. And I can't wait to stream it. So, let's watch. Or read, rather. Former President Trump will speak at next week's Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, conference in Florida. His first public appearance since leaving office, a source with direct knowledge tells Axios. What we are hearing, Trump plans to directly attack President Biden's new immigration plan, and will talk about the future of the Republican Party, a source familiar with his speech said. The former president will criticize what he'll argue is the Biden administration's disastrous amnesty and border policy, and vow to remain a key leader in the conservative movement to fight against Biden. His speech comes after Trump ripped into Senate Majority Leaders, or my apologies, I'm sorry, Senate Minority Leaders Mitch McConnell's promise to battle the GOP leaders in 2022 midterm picks. The New York Post first reported on Trump's plans. Why it matters. Trump is emerging from weeks in exile after laying low throughout his impeachment trial and the fallout from the January 6th attack on the Capitol. He'll speak alongside several of his former cabinet members and fiercest GOP allies. But you know what is interesting about this? Right? There's a part two. There is one critical ally that actually will not be at CPAC, or CPAC. This has nothing to do with sleep apnea. Pence has declined the CPAC invitation. This is from Fox News now. Former Vice President Michael Pence has declined an invitation to attend this year's Conservative Political Action Conference, Fox News has learned. Pence, by the way, there was a story a couple weeks ago that said Pence has no permanent home address, and he's afraid to buy a house because he thinks pro-Trump people will murder him. So keep that in mind. Pence was invited to speak at the annual event, but turned it down, according to a source familiar with the event planning. Former President Donald Trump will be in attendance, however, as he is scheduled to make his first major public appearance since leaving office. 2 sources told Fox News that Trump is planning to address this conference on Sunday, February 28th. The event will kick off in Orlando, Florida on Thursday. Members of Pence's team had said that Pence harbored some bitterness toward Trump after the January 6th riot at the Capitol building. Some bitterness, that's one way. Fox News Sunday host Chris Wallace reported earlier this month that according to Pence's aides, Trump's failure to call off the mob and ensure the safety of his loyal second-in-command represented the ultimate betrayal. That's the thing with beta cucks, right? Is like, these motherfuckers were like, oh, Trump, please, sir. Trump, please, let me suck your dick, sir. Right? And then, as soon as push comes to shove, Trump tries to get them killed. It's just amazing. It's just, ugh. Former Pence Chief of Staff Mark Short, however, told Fox News on Friday that Pence and Trump still speak. I wonder what they speak about. Trump is expected to talk about blah, blah, blah. Already read that. The former president stayed relatively quiet since blah, blah, blah. Our historic, patriotic, and beautiful movement to make America great again. Parents, MAGA. I just can't. I'm sorry. Our beautiful, patriotic, and beautiful our historic, patriotic, and beautiful moment to make America great again, MAGA, has only just begun, Trump said in a statement last week. In the months ahead, I have much to share with you, and I look forward to continuing our incredible journey together to achieve American greatness for all of our people. There's never been anything like it. Fuck it. Dude, I can't. Make America great again. MAGA. I just... it's so good. Motherfuck. Anyway, that's extremely funny. And when it comes to Donald Trump and Michael Pence's relationship, let me just tell you.
Not good. Believe me, not good.
So, we'll see how this develops. But you bet your sweet bippy I'll be streaming that shit. Hello, Anastasia. L. Hello, Captain Spoke. $4.99 from Andrew. Will you cover the 2 Jimmy Dore videos of him lying about Bernie? I've not heard of these videos, to be honest. Feel free to send them to me on Twitter or via email or something. And I'll take a look. I don't know if I will today, though. But maybe tomorrow. Whoa! The caravans are back, baby. Hell yes. Hello, Elizabeth P. What's up? How's it going? Trump is going to CPAC, but is he on WikiFeet? Should I add upvote me on WikiFeet to the Chiron? Should I do that? Oh, let me see. Has anyone actually upvoted me on WikiFeet? Reminder, this is not a joke. You think I'm joking. Oh, the streamer is just joking about upvoting her on WikiFeet. I'm actually not joking. So, let me verify this. So, unfortunately, it appears that I've got, what, 50 viewers? Apparently, all 50 of them hate me, apparently, according to reports, because I have received no additional ratings on WikiFeet. I don't know what do I need to do in order to, and did I do something wrong? Is there, a problem? Because if so, now's your time to speak about it. I ask a very humble request, right, to sign up for a free account, and upvote me on WikiFeet, and somehow, I've got 50 people here, and somehow they couldn't do it. They couldn't figure it out. They just couldn't figure it out.
Unbelievable.
You sent them to me? Alright. I don't like feet porn. I don't give a fuck if you like feet porn, motherfucker. I tried asking nicely. Alright? I tried asking nicely. I did. You can't say I didn't. Right? I will start dishing out bans to anyone who refuses to upvote me on WikiFeet. I don't give a fuck if you like my feet. I don't give a fuck if you like the feet pictures on Wiki. I don't give a shit. Make a fucking account and upvote me right now.
Unbelievable.
Who said any? It has nothing to do with sexuality. It's just for a beautiful... Oh my god. I'm sorry. It takes 48 hours? Oh, does it? I don't have an account myself. I probably should know how the account creation works, but I don't have an account myself, so... Reel on for more WikiFeet uploads for whoever created the page. Uh-oh. I actually took a shower yesterday, and during my shower, I made sure to scrub and massage my feet. However, my feet are not looking so good because it's below freezing in my home, and so my feet are starting to become a little calloused. So, I think I'm going to have to be more mindful with how I show those feet. These feet. Feet. It's plural. Ooh! Add another segment to the church stories saga. I could. I could. Maybe I'll do that later today during Ancient Aliens. I like feet, I confess. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being a sophisticated feet enjoyer. What are you gonna do? Do you mind? Do you mind, Max? Do you mind? Look at this dog. What is night cream? What is night cream? I don't know what that is. Is that code word for cum? Because if so, then yes, I do. But if it's not, then what is it? I really want to know. No feet moment on stream. They're a little calloused, I don't want to. I've got a pretty good record right here. Damn. Dude, there's a part of my foot, right? There's a part of my foot that I can't feel. It's that calloused. It's like knocking on wood. I can only feel it with the finger I'm touching. That's bizarre. Anyway. I'm gonna die. I can't with this chat room. I literally can't with this chat room. Okay, let me read some of these messages. Okay. Girls' feet need gawked masseuse. Thank you. I gave it a 5-star rating without logging in. I don't know if that works. Hey, Rudy. What's up, Max? I don't know. Oh, he's on the move. Max is on the move. Whew. My God. All right. Sometimes I can't even read that. I'm sorry. My body is not capable of reading that and getting to the other side. Hacker voice. I'm in. What's your shoe size? I think it's 7.5, something like that. I haven't bought new shoes in a fucking goddong. I didn't have coffee this morning. Hello, Conjure Corpse. I can tell Alr 70% lot of people are gonna join this stream for unintended reasons. All right, let me try to figure out what that means. Okay. I can tell Alra 70% lot of people. So let's treat this like algebra here. So I guess 70% in the people. Is that 70% of the human population? Is that 70% of the people that find the stream? Is that 70% of people that use YouTube? I can tell Alra 70% lot of pupple. Are gonna join this stream for the unintended reasons. I can tell, so Conjure Corpse is aware of Alra, whatever the fuck Alra means. 70% lot of pupple. Check my rating. Alright, refreshing WikiFeet right now. The circle's moving. Oh, thank God. I have beautiful feet once again. It's amazing. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the shoe size isn't. I can't. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Max is currently having a good time. Oh my God. I would need toenail polish to upvote. Should I do? Okay, how's about this? If I get 50 5-star ratings on WikiFeet, I will do a nail polish stream. The camera focused on my feet. I will paint my nails. Right? 4 coats I'll do. You know, I'll do the base. I'll do 2 layers of nail polish, and I'll do a top coat. 4 coats of nails. If I get to 50 10-star ratings, someone go tell WikiFeet about that. Damn! Someone go drop that into the comment section. Make sure the feet fans know about it. You want to see some good foot action? Now you're speaking my language. Motherfucker. What was the intended reason? Max, what the fuck are you doing? Max, why? Look at this precious dog. I've only covered like, what, 3 stories today? One of them being WikiFeet. Thank you, Max. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I just washed this pant. I know. It smells like detergent. I know, Max. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. If y'all like bright colors, be sure to tune in for Ancient Aliens. Oh my God. I'll do a bright color. We'll do like yellow or something. Yes, ma'am. Oh my God. I kink shame anti-feet terrorists. If you're not into feet, you should be. Max is licking my foot right now. Max knows what's going on. He dipped his head down and licked my ankle into my heel. Max, you can understand. He's now licking my arm. Max, you can understand. You know. You know what's happening. You're a smart dog. Oh. Oh. Max. Look at this doggy. Oh. If you enjoy breathing air, you should check out Sunday Runday. Look at this doggy. Oh. Oh. Max, be careful. Be careful, Max. Ah! You're gonna fall off the bed, buddy. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max. I appreciate that. Hold the phone. Okay. Alright. Jenny Nicholson, for some reason, hates WikiFeet, but her feet are good. Who is Jenny Nicholson? Is that another YouTuber? Whew. Got rice on the toes. What even does that mean? Content. I love content. I love being content with this content. Alright, this is the last story I really want to get through. So, like, you know, if I keep getting distracted, I definitely want to make sure I get through this story. Yo, DJ Elf. Yo, DJ Elf, my man. Alright, I got a request for you, bud. I'm gonna need something from you. So, I'm gonna need you to make... I know this is gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound bizarre, okay, DJ Elf? So, I need you to make an account on WikiFeet. Now, you might be wondering, what? That's okay. I would also wonder that. I need you to make an account on WikiFeet and upvote my feet. This is a form of mutual aid. This is how we help each other. It's extremely of vital importance. We got some trolls attacking my feet. Some trolls are attacking my feet. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god, that's doable. Fuck yeah, you gotta make an account unless you already have one. Let's see, are there any new comments? Reminder, some veteran WikiFeet users, just to show it again. People that have been on WikiFeet for 9 years are giving me 5-star ratings. Veterans of WikiFeet. These people have seen a lot of feet, let me tell you. Right? These people have seen a lot of feet, and they know that these feet are 5 fucking stars. So, just throwing that out there. Of vital importance. I fucking can't, dude. Oh, I'm losing viewers. Oh no. 4.5 is not enough. That's what I'm saying. It's not enough. This show is glorious, funny as hell. Thank you. Fuck. Veteran users. They've seen a lot of feet, people. Let me tell you. Let me just tell you. It's a song. Mike Silver. Hello. Hello, Max. I'm about to do some news stories, Max. You want to be in the video? You want to be in the video, Max? It's a serious subject, so you gotta be a serious doggy. I can't have you be licking me. It's a serious subject, Max. You want to be in the video? I think Max wants to get clipped. Max. Oh. Oh. He's on the move. Alright. Alright, folks. So, this dog just yawned. Okay, so, his lights stayed on during Texas storm. Now he owes $16,752. Sorry, Max is being a little bizarre. Anyway, after a public outcry from people like Scott Willoughby, those exorbitant electric bill is soon due. Governor Greg Abbott said lawmakers should ensure Texans do not get stuck with skyrocketing energy bills caused by the storm. I covered a story yesterday that said that someone's bill turned to $10,000. $16,000 is fucking ridiculous. And in my story that I covered yesterday, I mentioned in that this the way that this company works is they automatically take the electric prices out of your account on a day-to-day basis. So if like you use $12 of electricity, it takes it out of your account, that kind of a situation. And so people have their, you know, they want to pay their bills on time. So they've got their like credit cards or debit cards linked, their bank accounts linked, and then all of a sudden energy prices skyrocket and they're stuck with tens of thousands of dollars of debt. San Antonio, as millions of Texans shivered in dark, cold homes over the past week, while a winter storm devastated the state's power grid and froze natural gas production, those who could still summon lights with the flick of a switch felt lucky. Now, many of them are paying a severe price for it. My savings is gone, said Scott Willoughby, a 63-year-old Army veteran who lives on Social Security payments in a Dallas suburb. He said he has nearly emptied his savings account so that he would be able to pay the $16,752 electric bill charged to his credit card 70 times. 70, not 7, not 0.7. Well, I guess technically that would make it reduced, but 70 times what he usually pays for all of his utilities combined. There's nothing I can do about it, but it's broken me. Mr. Willoughby is among scores of Texans who have reported skyrocketing electric bills as the price of keeping lights on and refrigerators humming shot upward. For customers whose electricity prices are not fixed and are instead tied to the fluctuating wholesale price, these spikes have been astronomical. The outcry elicited angry calls for action from lawmakers from both parties and prompted Governor Greg Abbott, a Republican, to hold an emergency meeting with legislators on Saturday to discuss the enormous bills. We have a responsibility to protect Texans from spiking their energy bills that are a result of the severe winter weather and power outages, Mr. Abbott said, who also has been reeling from the state's infrastructure failure, has said in a statement after the meeting. He added that the Democrats and Republicans would work together to make sure people do not get stuck with skyrocketing energy bills. Again, Greg Abbott is the same guy who went on TV that said, oh, it's the wind. It's the solar energy. It's killing us all, the solar energy and the wind. The electric bills are coming due at the end of the week, in which Texans faced a combination of crises caused by the frigid weather, beginning on Monday, when the power grid failures and surging demand led to millions being left without electricity. Natural gas producers were not prepared for the freeze either, and many people's homes were cut off from heat. Now, millions of people are discovering that they have no safe water because of burst pipes, frozen wells, or water treatment plants that have been knocked offline. Power has returned in recent days for all of about 60,000 Texans as the storm moved east. Right now, it's pretty fucking cold where I live right now, so. Where it has also caused power outages in Mississippi, Louisiana, West Virginia, and Ohio. These steep electric bills in Texas are a part of the result of the state's uniquely unregulated energy market, which allows customers to pick their electricity providers among about 220 retailers in an entirely market-driven system. Under the plans, when demand increases, prices rise. The goal, architects of the system say, is to balance the market by encouraging consumers to reduce their usage and power suppliers to create more electricity. This is religion, folks. This is religion. The invisible hand! Oh, the invisible hand has decreed, ladies and... Oh, what is that? The invisible hand. Oh, shoving a middle finger up your asshole is what it is. Under some of the plans, when demand increases, prices rise. I already read that. But when last week's crisis hit and power systems faltered, the state's Public Utilities Commission ordered that the price cap be raised to its maximum limit of $9 per kilowatt hour, easily pushing many customers' daily electric costs above $100, and in some cases, like Mr. Willoughby's bill, rose by more than 50 times the normal cost. Many of the people who have reported extremely high charges, including Mr. Willoughby, are customers of Griddy, a small company in Houston that provides electricity at wholesale prices, which can quickly change based on supply and demand. Again, it's religion, folks. This is religion. The company passes the wholesale price directly to the customers, charging an additional $9.99 monthly fee. Much of the time, the rate is considered affordable, but the model can be risky. Last week, foreseeing a huge jump in wholesale prices, the company encouraged all of its consumers, about 29,000 people, to switch to another provider when the storm arrived, but many were unable to do so. Katrina Tanner, a Griddy customer who lives in Nevada, Texas, said that she has been charged $6,200 already this month, more than 5 times what she paid in all of 2020. In about a week, she paid more than all of 2020. She began using Gritty at a friend's suggestion a couple of years ago and was pleased at the time with how simple it was to sign up. As the storm rolled through during the past week, however, she kept opening the company's app on her phone and seeing her bill just rising. Miss Tanner said Gritty was able to take the money she owed directly from her bank account, and she now has just $200 left. She suspects that she was only able to keep that much because her bank stopped Gritty from taking more. I can read more of this, but you can read the rest of this on your own. I just want to let everyone know, again, this is a crisis not of the weather. The weather we knew about. Everyone knew about it. This is a political crisis caused by politicians, caused by the oil and gas industry, and mostly caused by Republican politicians, to be specific. Again, what did Greg Abbott do, governor of Texas, as soon as the storm hit? He went on Fox News and said, "Oh, it's the wind turbines. The wind," he said on Fox News. Meanwhile, the real problem was that oil and gas companies were actually unable to get more natural gas, and that's why the prices skyrocketed. Again, the governor was going on, "The wind! It's the wind!" When the wind actually has been generating even more electricity, now that reports are saying. So again, these people, this is what I call the cult of capitalism, the death cult of capitalism, folks. Capitalism tells you it's better to starve, it's better to freeze, it's better to die than possibly be given a government handout. That's what capitalism tells you. There's people that are stuck, and if they don't pass sweeping relief here, people are going to be $16,000 is more than some people make in a year, especially with this pandemic making unemployment such a difficult thing to deal with, right? Imagine getting stuck having to pay a year's salary because of a week-long winter storm that everyone knew was going to happen. It's ridiculous. And we got to make sure that these motherfuckers are actually taken care of, because you know that the Republicans are going to, like, again, they've been crying and whining. Oh, what do we do about $1,400 in the COVID relief bill? Oh, it's too much, Republicans say. Oh, $1,400 is too much, they say. Well, guess what? There's people in Texas that now need $14,000. Not $1,400, $14,000. And even then, that won't cover the costs, like with the case of Mr. Willoughby here. We need to nationalize all these industries. We need to make heat, electricity, internet, water, etc. It all needs to be free. It needs to be clean, and it needs to be taken care of by the... Why even have a government? Why even get taxed if they're just going to shove your fucking tax dollars in a fucking fireplace and then shove your face into the fucking soot? What's the point? And again, Texas is a terrible state with terrible politicians, terrible system of governance, but nobody deserves this. Again, you have to understand, most people don't understand this shit. So most people will vote for Republicans because, oh, they believe that gay people are bad, and so do I. And they don't understand that Republicans are also fucking them in the ass with a big rubber dick. And again, the death cult of capitalism, it needs to be stopped. If after all of these disasters, you're not understanding that capitalism has got to go, if you are still supporting capitalism in any capacity, I'm sorry, you're a fucking dipshit. Christian in the chat, $4.99. Residents of Flint, Michigan were forced to pay the highest water bills in the U.S. Imagine paying to be poisoned. Capitalism bought politicians. Yup. By the way, does Flint have clean water yet? It's fucking ludicrous. Anyway, that was the most important story I wanted to get out today. Now it's time to refresh my WikiFeet page. Folks, I've got great news, folks. I've got wonderful news. I am now up to 4.8 stars. I've got beautiful feet, folks. Beautiful feet. Again, if I get 55 star ratings, I will do a nail painting stream. It will be glorious. I make barely over 16K in South Africa, and that's middle class. The cost of living in the USA is insane. Absolutely, it is. But should we pay the electricity, force people that live in a mansion, people that want to run their... Yeah, exactly. That's one of the other problems, is that, like, there's so much electricity waste, for sure. But at the same time, if we got to renewable energy, that wouldn't even really be a problem. Like, that's what you have to understand, is once we get to 100% renewable energy, which is doable, we could, right now, if we wanted to. We could 30 years ago if we wanted to. 20 years ago, 40 years ago, we could. As a society, we chose not to. If you get to renewable energy, it at that point doesn't so much matter. If you have central air cooling fucking empty office buildings or whatever. Capital in the 21st Century is a movie on Netflix based on Piketty. If you don't understand what capitalism is doing, go learn. Exactly. Andrea, people are freezing to death in Texas. Also, Andrea, hell yeah, my WikiFeet. I have no fucking clue, sophisticated feet enjoyer. Fuck. JL, the cost of living is so high in Western capitalist countries. Dumb fucks. LMAO, the people in these countries are sheeps, unfortunately, and willing to be sheeps. Yes, that's, I mean, outside of the extremely poor grammar. Sounds about right. Damn. Shit sucks, doesn't it? So, y'all, this is of extreme importance. Of extreme importance. In fact, it might even be, and I say this without any hesitation, it might even be the most important thing of all time. So starting tomorrow morning, folks, tomorrow morning, theoretically speaking, unless there is a disaster, I've got some grifters that are going to be not, you know, trying to grift off of attacking me, but they're going to grift off of my coattails, folks. So that's correct. The Good Morning Comrade crew, also known as Jeffrey in the chat room, is going to be doing some lectures. It's going to be teaching the class an hour before my show begins. So 8 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Maybe I'll pop in and make some cameo appearances, but maybe not, because usually my mornings I have a sacred ritual, and so I'm not sure if I will, but I might. Anything's possible. So definitely subscribe. Which account are y'all streaming on? Like, whatever it is, post it to me in Discord, and I will post it in the chat room, because the links are disabled. Whatever account y'all are streaming on, hit it up. Hey, Vassara. $2 p.m. normal time. There you go. The perfect show for Europeans. Way too early for the West Coast. Well, fuck the West Coast. Bunch of fucking commie cucks out there. Oh my god. Kids listening, gotta shove off. Going to log into my WikiFeet account. Oh, Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bit.ly? Fucking bit.ly. This MF sends me a bit.ly. Oh my god. Okay, sends me a bit.ly. So this is the channel. As you can see, bada boom. Oh, bit.ly. Imagine in the year 2021, these people are using a bit.ly. Unbelievable. Hold up, let me get the sound clip.
Unbelievable.
Don't you know that bit.ly is for viruses? Come on, man. Come on. Unfucking believable. I'm on the West Coast, but I'm a morning person. Hell yes. Well, be sure to go watch Good Morning Comrade. Reminder, Good Morning Comrade is typically like a show that happens at like fucking midnight. Like these MFs like invited me on the show once. Right? And we're like, oh yeah, we'll do it at this time. And they didn't tell me that they were like, 15 hours in the fucking past or something. And so I'm waiting, and it's like, by the time that the show starts, it's like 11:30, and these motherfuckers are like, I got a sleep schedule, man. I need to get my beauty sleep. How else do you think my feet have 5 stars on WikiFeet? Like, hello? Motherfuckers. But they do the show. It's called Good Morning Comrade. And yet, they do the show at fucking midnight? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's unbelievable. But anyway, so the now you can see them cope in the chat room. They're coping right now. Overdosing on copium. Sleep is for losers. I mean, it might be. Call me a loser. This bitch has 5 stars on WikiFeet. So, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Anyway, I'm probably going to wrap up the show a little early today because I'm going to be doing a long stream. And I might even push it back. I was originally going to start at 1:30. I might just do 1. But anyway, Sunday Run Day today. If you are not someone that typically watches video game streams, I implore you to watch the video game stream. Plus, okay, you know what? I'm Googling it. What is night cream? I gotta Google this. Night cream? Night creams for your 30s. So it's not cum? Okay. Sephora.com? This is an actual thing. Okay. Wow. It's an actual thing. Unbelievable. This is my brain.
Unbelievable.
This is an actual thing. It exists. Okay. Alright. Alright. But yeah, my Sunday Run Day stream today. Now, I just want to say, I reserve the right to stop the stream at any moment. Just as a warning, as a, I reserve the right to stop the stream at any moment. However, theoretically, if all things work out fine, it'll be about 6 hours. So, it'll be a long one. Should be a fun one. And, yeah, so that's going to be the idea. On the radio, Loyola Uni. What? What the fuck is night cream? What is that? $82 for night cream on Sephora.com. These motherfuckers are gonna. How many ounces is this? $82 for how many ounces of night cream? 1.7 ounces. Yo, what the fuck? 1.7 ounces for $80? Are you joking? Why would anyone get this? What is this? What the fuck? They're face creams? Why would you spend $80 for that dumb bullshit? It's on the radio in New Orleans in the morning? Yeah, whatever. My weed is less expensive. Oh my god. Night cream, my mom uses that too. Lol, not cum. I thought it was cum. I mean, why would you call it night cream if it's not cum? Anyway, enough about cum. My belly's starting to rumble, so I need to calm down a little bit. I also haven't eaten in 16 hours, but still. Vanity is $1 billion industry. I bet. It's organic. keeps me looking young. I'm always looking young. Look at me. How old do I look? If y'all, okay, for those of you that don't know how old I am, how old do I look? Come on. Come on. Give me an age. $50. Oh, fuck you. $79. God, you motherfuckers. Max, can you believe this? Max is reacting very poorly to this. If anyone wants to get some WikiPaw. 24. Fuck you. 19, 21, 22, 16. I do not look 16. Come on. 18. No. You don't look a damn. Shut. Ow, I hit my head. Fuck all of you. Yo, look at this dog. There is no way I look 18, motherfucker. I am 24. For those of you that don't know, I am 24. Fucking 18. Fucking 18. Would an 18-year-old have feet like this? I don't think so. Unbelievable. You're gonna have to scroll back in the VOD and get some motion blur if you want that one. I did that on purpose. I know what I'm doing. Max is he's not man-spreading, he's max-spreading. Also, reminder, the category that I will be playing for Ancient Aliens today is UV Max. I will be playing UV Max. All kills, all secrets. Someone once said I looked like when I was 12 and I was 17. Unbelievable. I don't know, sometimes I get people that say I look underage, and I don't get it. I don't look underage. Is it my fashion sense? Is this like a young, like, I don't even, like, I don't have any friends that are underage. All my friends are fucking older than I am. I'm the young person in my friend groups. I only speak to like maybe 2 or 3 people on a regular basis that are younger than me. It's weird. fucking 8 years old. Unbelievable. Can you imagine being 48? Like, just like a thought experiment here. Joe Chen, obviously you're exempt. But could you imagine, right? Like, just, you know, think about it. You know? You're 48 years old. Like, what the fuck do you even do at that point? Like, I'm running out of ideas and I'm 24. How do you live, like, double my age? And you're like, you still are, like, why, like, are you even alive? I'm so sorry. Oh.
No good, really bad for you.
Sometimes I get carded. Sometimes I don't, though. I hate getting carded because I haven't, you know, fixed my ID yet, so. It's always awkward. It's awkward. At our age, it's all worries and regrets, nothing new. I'm already worrying and regretting. What the fuck? Are you saying it doesn't get better? It only gets worse? Can't believe it. You want to know why I can't believe it?
Unbelievable.
Because it's that. I messed up the delivery there. Hey, Lilith. Yo, Lilith. I'm going on 3 weeks, no weed. How are you doing, bud? Is it 3 or 4? I don't even remember. I think it's 3. You're always pissed and you don't get carded. I love it, because then I don't need to expose myself in front of strangers. I do not look 16. That is fake news. It's all downhill after 27. Why 27? Why not 29? I know, I'm good. I'm just messing around here. I'm double your... Imagine you're 48, right? And you're, like, sitting in something, right? And you're watching this dumb bitch stream talking about WikiFeet. Like, imagine you're 48 years old. Like, that's, like, there's something going on there. There's, like, a very problematic, like, failure going on. You're 48 years old, or older, even. And, like, you're sitting somewhere watching some dumb bitch talk about WikiFeet and night cream. Oh, man. You are a baby. I am not a baby. How old did I say? Guess, West. Guess. Guess first, and then I'll tell you. Hello, George McGoon. I've been denied because my ID isn't updated, but he's like, I can't take the... Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, like... Maybe, like, y'all would love to see my ID photo. Should I just show this on stream? Yo, y'all would love to see this. This is amazing content. Hold on. Well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm having second thoughts. It's amazing content. When I took my ID photo, I was like 250 pounds. It was gross. Ugh. And obviously, you know, the other factor involved. But I've never had anyone deny me because of that. They just, like, look at me, and then they, like, you know, try to, like, notice, like, my nose or something, and then they go, like, okay. But, hey, Bob. I'm actually about to stop the stream at some point. Very soon. 26. No, I'm 24. I'm literally 250 pounds. Right now, or in your ID photo? Let me look at the weight that I have on my ID. It's classic content. My weight says 220, but I probably fudged the numbers a little bit. When does this MF expire? 2023? I'll probably fix it before then. I will rewind, no worries. Hell yes. I'm doing this, my wife is gaming online and shopping. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, they didn't weigh me, they just asked for my weight. So, I was like, I plan on losing weight at some point, right? So, it's like, alright, I don't know. But yeah, like I said again, I got 60 viewers right here. Y'all motherfuckers. I know. What you're saying. I don't like video games. That's what y'all are saying in your brain. This dumb bitch wants me to watch her play video. Motherfucker. Okay? Listen to me. Listen to me. You will understand when you tune in. Trust me, you will understand. But motherfucker. I don't want to play. I don't want to watch the dumb bitch. I'm going to be playing Ancient Aliens, folks. UV Max. It'll take me maybe 6 hours. Because I will take, you know, I will have to walk max. I will have to pee. I'll probably pee a lot. I might just get up and walk around at various points. Who knows? More Shoes Doom. New WAD. Just kidding. There you go. I'm 33. You make a decent political... It's only decent? You're telling me my political commentary is decent? What the fuck? I take that... Again, it's 5 stars or nothing for me. You might as well say it's shit if it's decent. It's decent? Come on, man. Name one better political commentator. I'll wait. Give me one. Give me one. I'm waiting. It's crazy how old I am and I upvoted your feet. Vouch is garbage. Come on, let's be honest. David Pacman, trash. Bob Dole. I mean, I'll hear that one. Sam Sater, he's a boomer. The snow goose. The snow goose. Knight. Is Knight a person? Or are you like saying words? Imagine thinking Vaush is a better commentator than me. Like, let's be honest here. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Right, first of all, have you seen Vaush? Like, here I am preaching wellness, right? Preaching, you know, self-improvement. Vaush is, like, have you seen him? He doesn't even shave. He doesn't, like, even wash his hair on his face, right? And then second of all, whenever you're watching a Vaush VOD, it's got a chat room full of Pepe emojis. That's unwatchable as far as I'm concerned. I can't do it, sure you. J-Reg? Is that like a JPEG? Vaush is, again, also Vaush is afraid to debate me. That's something that's extremely important. I challenged Vaush to a debate. He declined. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Now I know how to record lumps. You're officially a retro guy. There you go. We're reclaiming the Pepes. I'm not here for it. Cedar isn't a boomer. He's the boomerest of boomers. Destiny, I can't. No. Damn, I think I just exposed myself a little bit. I gotta be very mindful of the feet now. I don't know these people. I don't watch them. I'm just fucking around. Jamarl Thomas, I don't know who that is either. I love his logical thinking skills, but is Vaush as funny as I am? That's the other thing. Like, the classification is political commentary. Like, is Vaush as funny as I am? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's not true. Does Vaush have a dog? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not true. Come on now. I was born in the same year as Cedar. Boomer alert. I got news for you, buddy. I bet Vaush can't even speedrun Halo. Exactly. Fuck cats. Fuck cats. Cats are not entertaining. Cats are not interesting. I just want everyone to know. I'm just take everything grain of salt, tongue in cheek, etc. All meat versus no meat. Reminder, coming up in 2 weeks, I will have been a vegetarian for 1 year. Right now, I'm at 11 months and 2 weeks of vegetarianism. Vaush definitely can't beat Dark Souls in 90 minutes. I bet he couldn't. What software do I use to produce 2 screens? I use OBS. You will prove your non-boomerness. Y'all are calling me a zoomer and getting offended when I call someone a boomer. Y'all motherfuckers said I was 19. Do I look 19? Maybe. Do I sound 19? Like, this is what I would be if I were 19. Hey, what's up, TikTok? Woo! La, 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 TikTok! La, la, la. Hey, LMAO, XD, so random. TikTok. Like that. I'm not a fucking teenager. Like, come on, man. What do you think? I'm a fucking zoomer? Jesus. I got boomer energy. I'm zooming and booming at the same time. Zooming and booming. There's only lulz. You are hilarious, thank you. Are you using a Samsung Galaxy? Yes, this is a Galaxy S7 Edge. I've had it for 4 years, buddy. You want me to upgrade my phone? Give me the money for it. Give me $500. These motherfuckers cost what? How much money? You're such a boomer, you think Zoomers still do XD random. Oh my god, stop! Dude, I tell you, all the Zoomers I know, sans like maybe 1 or 2, they're all like, LMAO, did you see this on TikTok? TikTok! And then like they show the video and it's the most unfunny garbage I've ever seen. Like, it's just like, here, like, I've got text messages right now from someone in my family. Right, the only thing they text me are TikTok links that I don't click, by the way. I should. There's like, did you see that TikTok? It's like, bitch, I don't have TikTok. I'm a normal, well-adjusted human being. Fucking TikTok. Nikki Noodle, BTFO. I'm not even talking about Nikki Noodle here. Anyway, thank you all for watching the show. Again, I will be live in approximately 2 hours. Maybe I'll push the stream up to 1 p.m. Instead of 1:30, because I'm ending a little early. So I will be live in approximately 1 to 2 hours with Ancient Aliens. I would highly recommend to watch the stream. If you tune in, you'll probably understand why. It should be fun. I'm gonna have a good time. I hope you have a good time. I hope that everyone is just enjoying life and living life to the fullest. And it's gonna be great. So, also, I should say this. I should, but I won't. Just kidding. I'm gonna do it anyway. So, one of the best ways to support me, like, I love the super chats, right? I love them. The super chats, right? They're great. But did you know that YouTube steals 20%? So if you send me $10, I get $8. Where did the $2 go? It's gone into the corporate oligarchs' hands. If you want to give me actual money, give me some Cash App. Now, I know Cash App has had some recent drama lately, but you know what? Give me money on Cash App anyway. Or if you don't want to use Cash App, give me money on PayPal. Give me money on Patreon. Subscribe, motherfuckers. This is how I live. If you don't subscribe, I die. Think about it. Think about it. I will, like, do you want this dog to starve? Look at him. He's not even moving. He's so hungry. Please give me money. And then JL gives me the super chat, destroying my whole pitch. Thank you, JL. Thank you for the stream, Andrea. We all love you. I love y'all as well. What was the drama? Someone apparently got their account locked, and they had to cry on Twitter in order to get their money refunded. If I use premium, do you get more money? Only from ad viewing, not from super chats. Reminder, folks. Reminder. Upvote me on WikiFeet. That's right. Bitcoin is cheap today. Bitcoin is not cheap today. What is Bitcoin at? 57,000. You're calling 57,000 cheap? Unbelievable. I know you're taking a long-term approach. This motherfucker Joe Chen is like, Bitcoin's gonna be $1 million in 2026. Fuck 2026, motherfucker. Maxie, you want to say goodbye? Oh, he's stretching. Maxie, Maxie, Maxie. Say goodbye to the stream viewers. Uh-oh. He's not gonna do it. Maxie, Maxie. Reminder, folks. Wikipaw. This motherfucker's tired. Alright, y'all. Thank you. I will see you all again very, very, very soon. And by very soon, I mean in a couple hours. Again, I know that these dumb motherfuckers... I get it. You know who I'm... You know... You're thinking right now as I say this, you're thinking, oh, she's doing it again. She's talking about me again. Watch the fucking stream later. You think this is a request? It's Sunday, motherfucker. What, do you gotta work? There's a pandemic going on. Come on. Come on, we all know you're not working. We all know you're a fucking slob, singing at home, fucking getting checks in the government, sitting there attacking wealthy people. I will not personally stand for that. Anyway, thank you.
The reason the market is doing what it's doing is people are sitting at home getting the checks from the government, okay? And this fair share is a bullshit concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people.
You're dying. That's true. And it is what it is. You're dying. That's true. And it is what it is. They had a very bad original concept. It was carried out poorly, and the cover-up was one of the worst in the history of cover-ups. Very simple. Bad deal, should have never been thought of. Somebody really messed up, and they had the worst cover-up ever. And where it should have stopped is at the deal standpoint, when they thought about it. And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup for my family. They're so innocent. This is soup for my family. It's incredible. And you have people coming over with bags of soup, big bags of soup, and they lay it on the ground, and the anarchists take it and they start throwing it at our cops, at our police. And if it hits you, that's worse than a brick because it's got force. It's the perfect size. It's like made perfect. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup for my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
I admit to always improving.
Then I have an article, too, where I have the right to do whatever I want, Mr. President.
And my kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce.